my eating habits, and more. All that coming up on this episode of Bum 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 Bum. That's my story. Come and listen to it. That's my story. It will only take a minute. That's my story. Stories that belong to me. That's my story. Hey, welcome to That's My Story. It's me, Mike Barnhart. I'm telling stories from my life. And most of the time, they're good. Sometimes they're not. But, that's just the way it goes. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have... I don't think I have the rights to that song. Okay, anyway, I am going to be telling stories from my life. I teased the open of what the story is going to be about. So, it's time for a story. My eating habits as a child. Well, I grew up in an apartment with my parents, and I happened to live right next door to my grandparents. Well, this comes into play. I would eat lunch in my house, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and a glass of milk. Normal food. Well, I don't remember this, but my parents do. After lunch, I would say I'm going over to Grandma and Grandpa's, and they said okay. So when I got over to my grandparents' house, I'd go in and they asked me if I had lunch. Apparently, I would say no. So they made me another peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a glass of milk. I love living next to Grandma and Grandpa's. Also, down on the corner of the street we lived in upstate New York, there was a corner store where they sold Humpty Dumpty chips. I don't know if you remember Humpty Dumpty chips, but I remember them because it was the first time I saw barbecue spelled BAR-B-Q. Barbecue. And I would get those chips and I would love them. I love barbecue chips. Actually, I don't think I've had a flavor of chips I never liked. I like them all. But this was when I was a kid, I gotta say, childhood. So, I would get Humpty Dumpty chips. Oh, also as a kid, the corner store sold drumsticks. The sugar cones stuffed with ice cream and fudge, and the sugar cone was all chewy and the ice cream wasn't that good, but you still ate it because that's what you got, and you were grateful for what you got. Now, all the time growing up, my dad would promise me a bonbon if I was good. Well, I never had a bonbon, and I still have never really had a bonbon. But, that was my childhood. Okay, that's my story. Well, that's been my story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a 5-star review and rating on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher or wherever you get your podcasts at. And I read the reviews so I can make this podcast better. Next time I think I'll add real instrument to the theme song. Ooh, won't that be great? And maybe I'll just save it and always use that one. So, that'll be fun. Okay, thanks for listening. You can send me a story at thatsmystorypod@gmail.com, and maybe I'll read some listener stories on there. Follow me on Twitter, MWBarnhart. I think that's it. This podcast has been made possible by a generous grant of my time and my memory. Thanks for listening. Bye.